English pronunciation. English words that look the same but sound different. Part 2. Why is English so hard? And it is hard, especially because the words that are spelled the same have a different sound, like read or read, or wound or wound, or produce or produce, or invalid or invalid. How can you tell the difference? Well, it complicates things in English because when we change from verbs to nouns or nouns to verbs, the word stress changes. So in this video, let's talk about how to pronounce those words properly. Let's get right to it. Hit that like button and subscribe button if you find value in these videos. In this video, we will look at English words that have the same spelling but different pronunciation, and the word stress and pronunciation and how it changes with the word form, like from adjective to verb or to noun. The word stress changes. English words that are spelled the same but pronounced differently are called heteronyms. Don't worry, this is a linguistic term, but what it means is if you see a word like these two here, read and read, they're the same spelling, but the pronunciation is different. So we have read, read, bow, thou. And so you'll notice that the word stress changes when you switch the word from a noun to a verb or an adjective. Here is a word list of heteronyms. We're going to go through the pronunciation, and then afterwards we will look very closely at each one in a sentence so you can see whether it's a verb or a noun and how the word stress and pronunciation changes. So close, close. Number, number. Sow, sow. Invalid, invalid. House, house. Polish, Polish. Row, row. Graduate, graduate. Let's look at close or close. So it depends if it's an adjective, which it sounds like close, or a verb, which sounds like close. Let's look at the adjective. It's close to noon. Do you want to go for lunch soon? Close. It's an S sound. And the verb has a Z sound. Close the window, please. It's cold outside. Close and close. Number or number, with a B pronounced or a silent B. So the noun is number. What's your favorite number? 8? 7? What's your favorite number with a B? And the adjective is number. The B is silent. Number. My foot feels number today than it did yesterday. I think my bandage is too tight. So when it's a noun, it's number with a B, and when it's an adjective, it's number. Sow or sow. So it depends if it is a noun. If it's a noun, it's a sow, and that means a female pig. So a female pig is called a sow. But as a verb, it's sow. We need to sow the seeds before it starts to rain. That means to plant the seeds. We need to sow. So it could be sow or sow. Invalid or invalid. When it's a noun, an invalid is a person usually in a hospital who can't take care of themselves. So as a noun, you could say, don't treat me like an invalid, as though I'm not capable. But as a verb, it becomes invalid. For example, I got a parking ticket yesterday, but it was invalid because it was a holiday. House or house with a Z sound. There's an S or a Z. So when you're talking about the noun, a house, there's an S. So she lives in a big house. House. But when you're talking about a verb, it becomes house with a Z sound. So it's nearly impossible to house all the homeless people in the city. They currently live in tents. Polish or Polish. So if you're talking about the country, she's from Poland, so her nationality is Polish. That's the noun. It's an O sound, Polish. But if you're talking about the verb, then it's polish. Polish. Let's polish the floors so they are shiny again. So it's polish or polish. A row or a row. So in this case, we're looking at two nouns, but they mean something different depending on how they sound. So a row, you know, it's a lineup of things. So she's sitting in the third row from the front, maybe in a movie theater or a classroom. But row, as the second noun, is known as a fight. So in a hockey game, it's very common to have a fight or a row. The final word or heteronym of the day, graduate or graduate. If it's a noun, then it's graduate. He's a graduate student. He's doing his PhD in chemistry. If it's a verb, then it's graduate. They graduated from high school. There's a graduation party tonight. So graduate or graduate. Please hit the like button and subscribe button if you'd like to receive more educational videos like this in English. And thank you for watching a video by Melissa Carroll, my English teacher.